Solutions to Lesson 3 Guided Practice. 1 more than 3 times a number is 7 is our first problem. So 1 more would be 1 and more would be addition. 3 times a number, 3n, and is 7 equals 7. Obviously you could write this either this way or this way. We can reverse the order in which we add them, unlike subtraction and division. Okay. Problem number 2, we have 7 less than 1/4 of a number is -1, is -1 right here. 1/4 of a number, 1/4 of a number is 1/4 times n, and 7 less than that would, of course, -7. Okay, so we have 1/4 n minus 7 equals -1. In this case, we cannot reverse these two. Problem number 3, the quotient of a number and 5 less 10 is 3. In this case, it's important to notice the commas here. So we have is 3 is obviously equals 3. Less 10 would be subtraction of 10. And then the quotient of a number and 5, because number comes first, it would be n divided by 5. And most commonly you would write this as n over 5 for division in algebra. Problem number 4. Word problem, starting backwards. They ask what is our daily fine, so we're going to automatically use D to represent daily fine, define the variable. They also tell us that in the end we owe $6.48, so we're going to have an equals 6.48. This is our grand total. We have 4 days late. Well, since a date late is represented by the variable d, we're going to have 4 times d, or 4d, to represent this part of the expression. And then lastly, we have the fact that we already owe $4.32. So obviously this is an addition problem. We have the original $4.32 plus late fee will give us a grand total. So we have 4d plus 4 and 32/100 equals 6 and 48/100, and it's a matter of solving our two-step equation, in which case we're going to undo the addition by subtracting. Subtract 4.32 from both sides of the equation. We get 4d equals 2 and 16/100. We need to undo the multiplication of 4 by dividing by 4, and we end up with d equals 0.54, which we recognize this is as money, so we're going to say that we have a late fee of 54 cents per day. And lastly, our essential question. The answer to the essential question is, the idea of defining a variable is that it allows you to represent the unknown in the algebraic equation or expression. So to go back to this one, for example, by defining a variable, we say that d equals the daily fine. That allows us then to put that into this portion of the statement here where we're 4 days late, and now we just have constants of 648, a constant of 432, and then right here is the piece of our variable. It allows us to put a position there, and it makes it easier for us to see. Thank you.